So episode 100 in the Folkestone Invicta save. It's a grand old number, a century of episodes, and well, there's not too much special happening in this one, but it's just episode 100. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta save. Cultured Left Foot here. Pleasure to have you with me, and of course there's something big happening in episode 100. We're signing Ridvan Osmani, who I've asked in the last episode, I've asked on Twitter what we think of this guy. I really think he's going to be something special. 82 would be a quality signing. Bravery and work rate make him good. Foreign players is a problem, but we'll get onto that later. Needs to learn the language, peripheral figure. They're not really that many cons, to be honest. Could be an attacking fielder, playing a couple of sessions, adept when it comes to living in another country, balanced and all personally, very brave, and he's requested to leave Parma. I really like the look of this kid, already listed as a wonder kid playing in Serie B, and I think he's going to be pretty useful. Not had the best of seasons for Parma, but I'm very excited for him. We've come to an agreement which is £20 million, and then a potential another 14 million if he plays 40 games in the league and 30 league goals as well, and then we'll give them 15% of the profit from the next sale. He's got a minimum fee release clause of 105 million, so in episode 100 we're spending the most money that we've ever spent on a transfer deal for a single player, £34 million. If that's not going to get episode 100 a like, then I don't know what will. But please do click that like button down below. Let's try and get to, I don't know, 20 or 30 likes or whatever. That would be quite interesting. We need to do our Spain roll. I'm not on match day. Folks, the Fulham, that's who we're playing at home. So it should be an interesting game. We're going to line up like this. Gunnarsson in goal, Larrea, Berger, Medina and Kenny comes in at left back. Bunga and Revan, Thomas, Pereira starts in attacking midfield, Sigliani left wing and Ida up front. Number of injuries, Vincent's injured, Ludwig is injured, Pickering's injured and Claudio Roberto is injured as well. So we're pretty much down to the bare bones at the moment. We do have Mass on the bench. I'm going to put Abel on the bench. He's been training very well. Games recently then. Well, we've played quite a few. The 1-1 Man City and 1-1 Man United games was the last games we played, somehow getting draws in both of them. 3-1 win against Leicester, very nice. Sigliani and Thompson with goals just before half-time, and then Ida with a goal straight after half-time. We went from there, lost to Chelsea 2-0, put up a good performance, but not enough. Mbappe was absolutely ridiculously good. Newcastle, we beat them 3-2. With goals in the 83rd minute to get us the win. Lovely stuff. 0-0 against Southampton. We've just beaten Brighton 2-1 in the EFL Cup with Pereira, which is why he gets the start today. Came on as a sub, scoring in the 86th and the 93rd. Sets himself up for a start on the TV against Fulham and then Wolves away from home. So let's get into that first game, as Pereira may be struggling with match fitness, but that doesn't bother us. Let's go. They're lining up in a 4-2-3. Oh, they've got Zagadou. I wonder how he's progressed. 31 years old. Yeah, looks okay. Not the best. Not brilliant. Cuesta, Zimanalski, Duco. He's very highly rated at the beginning of the game. Duco, you can pick him up. Yeah, 21 million Leipzig had to pay for him. So, there you go. Anyway, we're not fussed about their players. This should be a game that we win. We're at home. Go and give the fans their money's worth. And then we'll go and say, you can make a difference. I think that's a good thing to say every single game. We'll get the assistant to do the tunnel talk. Tunnel talk. Sounds like it should be a really bad TV show, as we keep the ball all the way back to Medina. I think I've still got this set up for when we played Brighton. I have. We don't need to be really wide defensively. Yeah, that's all okay. We'll keep this as it is for now. I think I'm going to drop that. We don't need to be really wide on our pitch. So Kenny into Revan, to Bunga, into Sigliani. Sigliani gets around a couple of players into Thomas. Good shot, good save from Raphael. And you can see from the league table, we are up in 6th, is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6. Fulham not far behind in 9th or 10th down there. But all in all, it's been a very good season. This is Premier League game number 10 of the season. So we've made a very good start to the campaign, as Thomas gets to the puts across, and Kenny, 5'2", all 5'2" of him got up for that header in the box. not the best or most convincing of headers. So yeah, it's game number 11. Sorry, not game number 10. Game number 11. We've had 10 games and we find ourselves in the European places at the moment, which is absolutely unbelievable. Pereira comes forward all the way down this left-hand side. Ball all the way across. Zagadou with the header. Vivian gets it on one more. Garza out to Robertson. There's a overlap on the right-hand side and Aureliano who he uses. Cuesta then comes forward. Back to Aureliano. Looked offside. Got a shot off, but Ganassa makes the save and then kicks it away. I don't know why he does that. It's very strange. He's the only keeper on Football Manager I've seen who does that. He makes a save and then just kicks it rather than picking it back up. Anyway, Bunga robbed by Szymanski as he comes forward. He's only got striker on, but there's a goal. Garza's got the wrong side of the defender. Garza through on goal. Gunnarsson with a good save, and it's a corner. Gunnarsson is still proving to be a very, very good goalkeeper at the moment. As Count Dooku over the ball, Zagadou heads it over the bar, and I love the fact they've got someone called Count Dooku. It is Doku, I think is how you actually pronounce it in real life, but we'll call him Dooku after Star Wars. Sigliani, ball in, Ida can't get there. Kenny keeps it alive. Is he going to shoot? He's not. He's all left-footed. Sigliani back to Berger. Berger back to Larea. Larea to Berger to Revan. We're keeping the ball well. Berger to Revan. I think we're trying to force it through the middle a bit much. I might get rid of that. Larea, ball in, easy for Raphael. I am just going to take that off for the time being because that very much looked like we were trying to force it down the middle of the pitch and they didn't seem very open to that. Zagadou, what a ball that is, through to Garza. One-on-one. Gunnarsson with another fabulous save again. And, well, Fulham have had the better of the game, you can argue, so far. 5 shots, 4 on target. We need to up this. Let's go attacking for a little bit. We won't do overlaps, but we'll try and focus the play down the wings at the moment. Try and mix it up a bit. Don't have to send the wing backs flying forward every single time. But, yeah, up in 6th place after 11 games. Is a very, very good start to the season for us. Very happy with that as we have a couple more shots that we don't see, but Kenny comes forward on the left. He's got a chance to impress. He's gone a long way, Kenny. He's fouled. He is fouled. VAR is being called upon and it's a penalty. Wow, Kenny winning us a penalty there. Didn't see that coming. Cuesta gave it away. Ida, he's hit the post and he can't obviously go to the rebound because no one else has touched it since him. That's annoying. Adam Ida, he's playing up front more through the middle than he is on the wing at the moment, like we brought him in for. But yeah, misses a glorious opportunity there. Revan into Thomas. It's got a man out wide, but it goes round his man. Thomas shoots, easy for Raphael, that one. Oh, Ida. Puts him on a 5.9. Oh, we'll bring him off at half time after missing that penalty, I think. We've been the better team, and we'll stay with the passion. Everybody loves a good bit of passion as we try and sort this out. So we've done a few tactical tweaks. We're going to let them play out at the start of this second half as we just demand a little bit more from them as well and see how we can make this unfold. As Garza again through the middle. Are we tight? Well, I say are we tightly marking? Are we meant to be tightly marking him? We are now. There we go. If not, that would have been a change that I made. Sigliani not having the best. Pereira not having the best. I think Pereira... Let's get Pereira off because we know Diallo can make a big difference in that attacking midfield role. And then it looks like it will be Sigliani for our last sub as they go into Garza. Garza is tackled well by Kenny. Sigliani comes forward with it. Now, the signing of the new Wonder Kid up front may mean the end for Carlos Mas. I'm trying to sell Bandiera, but I think, Garza's in behind. Garza shoots. Gunnarsson with a fabulous save again. I'm just wondering if it's playing... I'm going to change you to a centre-back. Well, we can keep you as a ball player, but put you on defend, I guess. In fact, both of you have got decent enough passing, so we'll put 2 ball players back there to see if they can launch attacks. With an hour gone, Bunga gets the ball in midfield to Revan, Diallo. First time we've seen him involved. Bunga, look at this passing. It's like watching Folkestone. Single Kenny. He's already won a penalty and he has a shot and Raphael makes the save again. It's a pretty even game. I am going to make that a third and final sub. I'm tempted. We're going to bring on Abel out there because he's one hell of a finisher on that wing. We're also going to look as well next summer. I think I'm going to try a summer where we don't spend too much money and we look to the youth team because we've got some good players who the Patreons have taken on that I'd like to promote into the first team, I think, as Thomas into Bunga. I say that now, let's wait and see. If I get a budget of like 70 odd million, then chances are I'm going to want to go and spend it all. As we try to find Abel, Aureliano brings it away, Medina intercepts. Now the reason I changed the centre-backs, by the way, Medina, that's the problem with the ball-playing defender, they take more risks, that's a terrible shot, is that I thought having one of them on cover was allowing Gaza to spin off the other one at the other centre-back. Where we're marking him tightly, if you do that, if the opponent's striker's got good off the ball, then it means that they can spin in behind quite quickly. So by changing one from a cover to having them both on centre-backs, it should keep our offside trap a little bit more in line. I'm going to go bold, and we're going to go very attacking for the last 5 minutes. So yeah, it keeps your offside trap in line. Bollocks! That is the injury we did not want. Because we've already got Vincent and so it's going to be Dybala. Dybala's going to have to come in if that's a long-term injury as it goes in. Revan will pick it up. Is he going to shoot? He's going to get tackled by Robertson, and luckily Berger wins the header. Robertson's there again though. Gaza. Oh, Esposito's in, and he's going to score. And do you know what's really annoying about that? I tried to sign Sebastian Esposito because he's really, really good. How much did they pay for him in the end? No, he's been there for ages. I thought they got him from Chelsea, sorry. But, Sebastian Esposito. That's very annoying. We have a minute and a half. Abel, come on, run at them. You're very quick. Revan picks up on the loose ball. He's through. Revan, he gets into. He's crashed it against the bar, and Zagadou clears. Oh, piss. It's going to be a loss. Larea to Bunga. All the way back, but Esposito's there again. And Esposito's through, and he's put that one wide with a bit of bend, but yeah, disappointing. This game, it has been pretty even. We got back into it in the second half. We've hit the woodwork twice. They have created 5 clear-cut chances though, so you can probably argue they do deserve more from the game. But we got hold your horses here. We've got a late corner, chucking everyone up apart from one. It's headed away by Burns. Kenny, just put it back in the box, and again, they've cleared it away. Gaza, surely that's going to be the end of the game though. As Gaza comes forward, Bunga makes the tackle, and that will be that. And we stay just in the European zones, 3 points ahead of Tottenham. As it's thrown in, Gaza is tackled, Bunga clears, and there we go. I was going to say we've played a minute over. The change of formation didn't work. Yeah, I do sympathise. I think we gave up a lot of chances, but I think we're always going to. We're just basically playing for 3 to 4 weeks. Dybala's going to get a run in the team as we can send him over there. But next up, Wolverhampton Wanderers away from home. Let's see how we get on. But I think what's going to happen with the squad then, just while we're here, I think Carlos Mas, I may sell him. Real Betis are interested. He's got an asking price of 37 million. I may sell him if we get a bid for that. Remember that we bought him in on a free transfer, so that's not too bad. And Bandiera I've put on the transfer list. He's got Betis, Lorient and Elche interested in for 15 million. And I think, again, we got him on a free, so I think if we can cash in for that sort of value, that would be basically offsets the wonder kid that we've just bought, which I think makes sense, especially that Ida is at the moment our starting striker and doing okay. He's not got the best rating. He's scoring a few goals when needs be. We've got Claudio Roberto to come back from injury as well, who I think will score a few goals for us, and the wonder kid. And Abel I'm going to probably train as a striker just to see if we can get his composure and off the ball up a little bit. But yeah, he looks like he could be pretty damn good, to be honest. Only 5 appearances, but we've got to remember it is Premier League. We are still little old Folkestone, and let's see how we get on. But next up, Wolverhampton Wanderers. See you then. So we're back on game day for the game against Wolves. Ignore this here. It's annoyingly where it's being very, very, very sunny in Singapore, and that doesn't normally happen, but I can't arrange my curtains enough to stop it happening on the green screen, so I apologise. However, we're back for the Wolves game, and we've got some news. If we search for Ross Jacobs, it's bad news, Ross. It's bad news. You've been fired from Swindon. They just let you go. They've said they've had enough, and you're done. However, what we can do is we can remove that nickname. So Matthew Evans is now back as Matthew Evans. And Ross Jacobs, you are our young goalkeeper in the under-23s. Big potential ahead of you. Goalkeeper for Turkey at under-19s level. Looking forward to seeing you progress. So Ross, welcome to the rest of the Patreons in the under-23s. One of which is getting a start in today's game. James Hamilton is coming up into the first team, into the starting 11 as right back, because we're a little bit short of right backs at the moment. We have Larea suspended and Pickering injured, so up steps James Hamilton. Hopefully he'll give a good appearance for himself. Playing very well in the under-23s. I thought he deserved a run rather than playing a holding midfielder back there, as you can see. Non-competitively this year, 7.81 average rating. So let's see how he did. Signed from Chelsea. Let's see how you get on, James. But we're lining up like this. Gunnarsson in goal, James Hamilton, Berger, Medina, Kenny, Bunga, Revan, Thomas, Dybala, Sigolani and Ida up front. We're not going to play through the middle. We're going to let them decide where they want to play across the pitch. For this game, we're actually going to shoot a bit because Wolves have been conceding quite a few goals. We're not going to play as wide and we're going to keep everything like that. But we're going to drop our defensive shape to standard and see how they play. Let's get into the game then. Get into the match preview is the first thing, and then let's get into the game from there. James, you need a number, and as in line with all the others that get called up and get a place in the first team, you get a number beginning with 50 or 5, and it's a double-digit number beginning with 5. But yeah, here we go. They've still got Ruben Neves, who is 33 and looks very handy on the ball. McNeil, Brandon Williams, Benkovic. They've actually got quite a lot of people that still exist. That live as a Grabara in goal. But let's get into it. So I think we should be winning this game. So I'm going to say that. And then assertively say that I think they have the ability to go and do it as well. Because Wolves, although a good team, aren't the best. They're there. So they're below Fulham, although Fulham have now coming to 3 points of us, but I'm hoping that we can make something happen here as Revan comes forward early on, looks out for Kenny, who keeps his place at left back and wins a corner early doors. And now Dybala is a good set piece taker, something that he can bring to the table. Swings it in, and Grabara with a very good catch. So Ida will know that his place will be under threat with the confirmed signing of the Wonder Kid, something I'm very, very excited about. As 10 minutes in, and it's all gone a little bit quiet at Molineux. Brighton are winning. We're not dropping down the table anywhere yet, which is good. So, throw taken by James Hamilton. Gets it back. He's been booked. Hopefully he doesn't get sent off on his debut. He can't beat Dwight McNeil. Loses the ball. Christensen comes forward with it. Turns his man. Keeps running, Christensen. Or Christensen, I should say. It's not a CH, it's a K. And Fraser's in behind. Fraser shoots Gunnarsson with a good touch over the bar. And James Hamilton getting caught in a little bit of trouble there. We're actually going to go attacking. I feel like we can get something out of this. Game is headed over the bar by Sia. This is really annoying me, this. It's just... If I just, spend the whole game like that, it's fine. Basically what's happening is the sun is in a different position now and it's setting going down. It's not setting. It's at the point in the afternoon where it's shining through the curtains into the back of the green screen and therefore makes it slightly white or slightly different colour, so the chroma key can't figure it out properly. From the back to the game though, you don't need to hear about the science of my green screen. We haven't had a shot yet. This is rubbish. Let's take our time a little bit more then. We'll work the ball back into the box. Let's try and hit them on the counter quite quickly. And we haven't picked up a yellow card yet, so let's... Whoa, what the fuck? What happened there? When I paused it, we had the ball in our hands. I thought Cropley put this in, and then I pressed... Fraser was there, he caught it, I pressed pause. He's literally just thrown it straight to the striker. Brilliant. I mean, what is that about? According to the instructions are... take it short kicks to the fullbacks. That is mental. Absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes I hate this game. Then he goes. Hamilton off the line. Yes, boy. Great stuff from patron James Hamilton. And, we need to sort this out. This is not going well. Throw in. Back to Hamilton from Dybala. Ball in. Ida can't get there. Ruben Neves. Back to Williams. He clears to Christensen. Christensen comes forward and he goes round Berger quite easily. Christensen again, shot blocked very well by Bunga. And look at this, it's absolutely one-sided. I was very naive thinking this would be an easy game. We're yet to have a shot. Their 4-4-2 is causing us all sorts of troubles. Ruben Neves back to Sia. Sia goes out to Brandon Williams, who is all right-footed. Well, he's not all right-footed, but he's mainly right-footed. Brandon Williams forced backwards. Ruben Neves gives it out to Cropley. We need big changes in the second half. Well, we've gifted them a goal, which doesn't help. Corbett in, Fraser with a header, and Gunnarsson can see it past his post. I don't know what he was thinking. There. We've gone a whole half without a shot. It's been a long time since that has happened. That is disappointing. That does fire them up, which is good. Right, drastic changes then. So Dybala's actually playing the best of the front four, which is always a concern. Not a good game. So Gunnarsson's not having a good game. I wonder if we go to a... Dybala won't be the best winger, but he can put a good ball in. I wonder if we go for this. And we go Siglani off, Carlos Mas on. Complete forward on attack. Ida, you want to be an advanced forward on attack. Let's get the ball moving. So, don't need to work it ball into the box. Don't need to overlap anymore. Let's go pretty wide with the wingers on there. I also want to point out, right, that he tried to distribute that quickly before I had distribute quickly actually on. So that's really annoying. As sorry, I've got something happening down to my left as Christensen tries to play it in offside though. And right, here we go. Let's see if we can up this in the second half. We need something different to happen. Gunnarsson goes long to Thomas. That's a good ball. Infield to Revan, who's got a bit of time. Is he going to get there? He is. Dybala. Kenny's gone in front of him. Kenny into Dybala again. Dybala to Revan. Revan onto Thomas. Can he keep it in? He does keep it in play. Gets past Brandon Williams. Ball in. It's Paul there. Benkovic will get it away to Rojas. Christensen has pulled into the left-hand channel. And Rojas gets it back from him. He's offside. He looked offside. It's not offside. Rojas shoots off the bar. And Kenny puts it behind for a corner. Wolves are blooming vicious. They really are. As Rojas swings it in, it will fall to Neves, back to McNeil, into Christensen. Time to pick his spot, and he's offside. It's alright. Linesman hasn't moved. He is offside. Wolves are playing very, very well. Adam Ida not playing well. Thomas not playing well. I thought we'd given away a penalty then because the screen flickered, but it wasn't. McNeil picks up the loose ball into Rojas. Rojas to Corbett. I mean, who is number 24? He's so far offside, Christensen. It's ridiculous. This is terrible. We can't even get out of our own half. Right, Cheer on for Thomas. Ida off for... Ooh, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? I don't really want to go to that. That's a bit too defensive. I wonder, do we bring it back for just to try? Hamilton can sit in there, that's okay. Cheer can sit at wing back. Bunga, Revan, Kenny. Dybala in behind Massa. We're going to give it a go. We're going to give it... What's the harm? What's the harm, eh? Go back to the original formation with the libero. As they've brought on a wonder kid, which is a bit annoying. But Berger goes out to Cheer. Is this going to be the return of the three at the back? It does open us up a lot more. We do know that. It's not as defensively solid. Cheer at the back post. Shoots it, but rebound. Put it in. Oh, no. What's happening? Oh, why didn't we just whack that in? We've already had more shots playing three. Maybe against a 4-4-2, this is what we need to do. Three at the back. I'm still going to change. We've got one sub left. Pereira, you were a game changer last time you came on. Ida's going to be lucky to get the whole game now. But we'll take Captain Dybala off and bring on Pereira into that role. 74 minutes gone. Revan. Ball in. Ida with a header. He's hit the bar. Oh, are you joking me? Are you joking me? And Ruben Neves down the other end. That's a terrible free kick. we've definitely created more going to this formation, but they can't win it with that goal where we threw him the ball. What is Gunnarsson doing? He's been solid all season for us so far. Sanchez knocks it down home. Sanchez, Fraser, past the post. Yeah, we've been... let's go attacking. We've been absolutely solid at the back with Gunnarsson in goal. And now he gifts Wolves a goal, which is going to cost us 3 points, it looks like. Well, or a point. As Sears let that go. Ida to save his game. He's hit it straight at the keeper. He's hit that straight at the goalkeeper. That is frustrating. Mass in. Ida again, and Grabara makes the save. Maybe it is 4-4-2, 3 at the back. Maybe that's the new thing we play. Corbett comes forward with it. Oh, he sort of caught himself on the ball a little bit. Goes back to Ruben Neves, into Holmes. Holmes comes forward, looks for Sanchez. And that's gone out of play. But that will be the end of the game. Oh, man. Wasted absolutely 2 chances at the end there. Oh, I'm going to say it's disappointing. No, not the best episodes. 2 1-0 losses. That's what happens when you come back on camera. We've agreed the signing of a wonder kid. A Patreon has got his debut in the league. And, well, we've got a bit of work to do. We have got a bit of work to do, to be honest. We'll be back for... Who do we want to play? We could do the EFL Cup quarter-final. That could be interesting. Should we do Leeds and Forest? Maybe that'll be interesting. There might be a rearrangement in that time. Anyway, all these fixtures keep getting rearranged slightly. So, yeah, go on. We'll do 2 away games. We'll do Leeds and Forest and see how we're getting on. But thank you so much for watching. It's been a very differing episode. After the character showing the 1-1 draw, we come back for 2 1-0 losses against teams we should have beaten. But thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.